Hey, how's it going everyone? This is Wylam here. In today's unboxing, we're going to be looking at a beauty dish. This specific one is made by a company called Glow, and this is a folding beauty dish, which means it folds down to a very compact size, but because it has a beauty dish designed, it's very small and it's very portable. So let's go ahead, open it up, and take a look. This is actually my third one, so I've actually have some working experience with these. Actually like the smaller version, and that's the reason why I'm getting it, the beauty dish. And then I will go ahead. As you can see, this beauty dish comes in a nice simple little bag. This specific one is the 28-inch model, which is the one that I've kind of decided to standardize on. This is the second one that I'm going to own. Inside, this is the actual diffuser for the front of the beauty dish. So it's nicely wrapped up for you. And then in here, this is the actual beauty dish itself. It has a nice little, I guess, nylon strap so that you can close it up, keep it nice and compact. And if you look in here, this is the actual beauty dish. So we'll just go ahead, unwrap this. We'll tape it to itself. Make sure that drawstring is nice and easy to find. And when you unfold it, this is what the beauty dish looks like. Specifically, I got the silver version, which means it's going to reflect more light. This is something that I wanted. Right here, if you remove this, this is the beauty dish portion. This is why it's called a beauty dish, is because light bounces from the back into this. It disperses all around, and then it comes out the front, going through the white diffuser, which I just showed you. So it's very easy to actually put this thing together. All you have to do is straighten out these connectors one by one, and it'll eventually be nice and taut. So the last two are usually a little bit harder, but nothing too awful. And there you go. Now the whole entire unit is nice and taut, and it's reflecting a lot of light, as you can tell from the image, but this looks really good. Let me go ahead and show you the back. The back of this has a nice drawstring. So this right here is a Bowens mount. This is a very popular mounting system. It's used in all the adapters that I own, so it's very useful. And with this drawstring, once you adapt it, you can easily close it up so that you lose as little light as you possibly can on the back side. Now this is my third one, and I think there are a few downsides, chief amongst which is that since this is polymer, it has an easier chance to break. I really haven't found it to be not durable. All of the ones that I've owned, and I've owned it for a couple of weeks now, they operate just fine when I open and close them. Not really much of an issue. The only thing that I would say is that I'm not sure why they decided to actually tape this on the inside of the beauty dish, because it's black, whereas everything else is silver, and at least most of it looks white, whereas this is black and it's going to soak up light. I'd rather had this stitch to the outside rather than on the inside. But other than that, I mean, it does give you a caution, but you can still have it on the outside, which would make it a lot better. So that right there is the unboxed beauty dish. I just want to show you what it looks like when it's actually in place. So right over here, it's on one of my light stands with a speed light adapter onto it, and this is actually the speed light that I'm using. Over here, this is actually its bigger brother. This is the 40-inch model. As you can see, it's significantly larger, but I opted to go with the smaller one just because it's easier to move around, and with the speed lights, it still gives me plenty of coverage area, so I'm very happy with that. If we take a closer look, as you can see with this speed mount adapter right here, it easily goes into the Bowens mount and then it wraps up. Over here, I can show you that it's nicely sealed, as you can see when you put the drawstring around it. So here I actually have this turned around so that you can see what it looks like when the beauty dish is actually on the Bowens mount on a light stand. Over here, as you can see with the white diffuser on, it's very nice and even. I definitely need to steam out the lines because on really reflective surfaces, those will kind of show up, so that's kind of important. If we look a little bit closer, as you can see, there's the speed light in there. You can use it with a regular strobe. Over here, this is a regular strobe, and this is what a Bowens mount looks like if you haven't seen one before. So to wrap up this video, here's a few examples of us using the beauty dish. We use it specifically for product photography. It does a really good job of providing even light. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below and we'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. Thank you so much for watching.